Hey, it's Michael Saul, but everybody calls me Tiny. This video is back on track. This is stock market analysis for the week of September 9th, 2019. If you would like to receive intra-week updates, go to www.attackthemarkets.com, put in your first name, your best email address, follow the directions, and you'll be on the intra-week distribution list. Facebook group is at facebook.com/group/attackthemarkets. If you like what you're hearing on this video, and come on, you know you do, give me a thumbs up and leave a comment so I can move up the ranks in YouTube, and to never miss a video when one gets dropped on this channel. Yeah, I'm dropping videos on the channel. Click the subscribe button and smash the bell and you'll be notified when a video is uploaded. So, let's take a look at the market. It was a short week because of the Labor Day holiday, and we broke out above the 50-day moving average. Trade war talk got lit up a little bit, then calmed down again, which is exactly what I said in last week's video, which is eventually they're just going to be baked in, and it's just not going to be taken as serious. I mean, look at Brexit. I don't even know what the heck is going on with Brexit. I don't think anybody does, really. I don't think anybody knows what's going on with Brexit. And remember when it was the big announcement a couple of years ago now, and whatever, well, I can't remember when it was. It could have been last week for all I know, but no, I think it was a couple of years ago. And the market went haywire, and oh no, and now they're like, yeah, we don't know. So, market usually hates uncertainty, but I have no idea what's going on over there, and I don't know what the next moves are or how the market is going to react to whatever the end of result of that is. Anyway, all right, so at this point, it looks like we are back on track to go up to hit highs here once again in the S&P 500 at least. We'll go through the rest of the indexes as well. Here's the Dow got over the 50-day. It's lagging a little bit. That's okay. The Russell, yeah, I mean, still sloppy. Still holding below the 200 and the 50, so we'll see if that can get over there. Here's the mid-caps sitting right at the 50-day, and here's the NASDAQ. Also looks like it wants to try to go to its highs. Now, it's not really that far of a push here, right? You got the highs up here at, whoa, there we go. We did a little frangen there at 302.23. So it's only a couple of points away here at this point, 4 points. And what's 4 points on almost 300? It's like, I don't know, 1.4% or whatever. It's real close here. Right? It's not a big prediction that we're going to go to highs if we continue to go higher. Now, we did form the narrow range day on Friday. We took a rest after Thursday, which was wider range and volatile. Maybe we're going to get another day or two of that, but if we continue to break out on the upside, then we should be taking out these highs. Next levels up here to watch on the SPY. You're looking at about 307 as a first stop, then maybe even 314, a little bit less, like 313 something. Again, I don't care about the exact number. I'm just using them as reference, and then we want to see what the market does when we get to those areas. Okay. Now, could this just be a fake out, and could we just poop the bed, as they say? Yeah, absolutely. But the momentum looks like it favors the upside here. We did pop out. Yes, it's the beginning of the month. New money flows come in, etc., etc. But to me, it just looks like, yeah, this was, a lot of talk about how August, it's so volatile. Doesn't look really like much to me. And we finally made a choice here. We finally resolved to the upside, in my opinion. So again, if we come back down inside the range, then perhaps it'll be different. But otherwise, yeah, let's look for higher prices here on the short term. All right, so we went through the majors. Let's go through some sectors. Here's the semiconductors. They look like they want to go to new highs. Here's KLA Tanker. Looks like it's ready to pull back a little bit, but again, I wouldn't be looking to fade this. This was a nasty candle on Thursday. I'd watch for a pullback to see if it's another buying opportunity. How about NVIDIA? Yeah, NVIDIA looks like it broke its small log jam, but it still has this bigger log jam to break. And then, of course, up here in the 194s to watch as well. How about Intel? So I want to see if Intel can get up to these highs, 53, 57, see if they can go there. That would be a first stop. Here's the banking index. Okay, so the banks up into the 200 and the 50, which are converging here. again, got to get through them. If they're holding as resistance and it comes back down, then we want to watch those August lows. Bank of America, I mean, these are sloppy. Citigroup, JP Morgan. JP Morgan looks the best. It's over the 50-day. So if the banks are going to go, I'd be watching the leaders here. JP Morgan looks like the best looking one so far. We've seen in Northern Trust, kind of the same, not really doing much. Zion is gone. I don't know. I'm picking it up. Oh, there it is. It's back. Zion was gone, but it's back. This is a consolidation. Looks like it may want to try to test these lows, actually, unless, of course, it's going to get some sympathy with the rest of the group. Here's Goldman. I like to talk about Goldman right after banks because technically it's a broker, but it's really more of a bank. It really acts more like a bank, and it's consolidating here as well. If it were to break to the upside, though, we want to watch to see if it can come up to those 222s again. How about Morgan? Right into the 50 and the 200-day. Again, want to see it clear that before I'm interested in getting involved. Here's the XBD, though. Did push up through the 200 and the 50-day moving average. How about the biotechs? Yeah, the biotechs, they look lower. Okay, the biotechs look lower. Here's Biogen on a bounce off the lows, but if this peters out, look for this to try to take out the March lows here. How about a Gilead? Yeah, Gilead's just sloppy. How about Amgen? Amgen looks actually bullish. So Amgen looks bullish here, but the biotech index overall does not. All right, let's look at bonds. Yeah, so bonds still look like they want to go higher. Again, can bonds go higher and the market go higher? Sure. Okay, they don't always move in an inverse correlation, so keep that in mind. Here's gold finally getting a rest here. I read an article today that Bitcoin is going to replace gold as a whatever. I don't know. I think the crypto people love to say that stuff, although Bitcoin is popping up a little bit here, so see what it could do. Maybe it'll get over 11,000 over the weekend. Who knows? I don't know. Anyway, if gold continues to pull back, watch the 50-day moving average. Here's the miners, are real close to the 50-day moving average. Again, if that holds, could offer a buy opportunity. Here's oil. Yeah, still driving me nuts with the gas prices. So coiled up here, see if this releases one way or the other, preferably down. I tried to get down here, but it came right back inside it. But again, if it goes down, watch for these December 2019 frangen lows. And if they do get there, then we're going to be watching to see if they hold or if they break through. That would be good for gas prices across the Nordics. All right, so let's take a look at some of the glamour stocks. Here's Amazon. Amazon held on to the 200-day Benuni here. See if it will continue to bounce around. You got the 50-day up top as potential resistance, the 200 as support, so we want to watch that. Here's Google, aka Alphabet, is going to be able to get a bounce up here and see if it could go to the 1260s, and then, of course, up to high. How about Apple? Yeah, Apple looks okay. I mean, it's consolidating, so it's kind of boring people to death, and that's fine. That's what the market needs to do, right? I always say that. So stocks, like the market, the better off when they bore you to death, because then all of a sudden catch people sleeping, and then they could move, and then people chase, and then it lights a fire under it and everything. So that's what we want to watch for there. How about the Zuck book? Yeah, 50-day moving average is the short-term resistance for now. How about Netflix? Yeah, Netflix still looking to go lower here. Still feeling the wrath of Disney when they announced their streaming service. Disney up into the 50-day moving average. Full disclosure, my kids do own Disney stock. Not enough to pump and dump. Not looking to sell their stock. Gifts from family friends and my father-in-law. So, I mean, yeah, not looking to sell Disney. And really, it's not enough shares to do a pump and dump on a stock like this. But I like to disclose it. Okay, so that's Disney. How about Tesla? Get a lot of questions on Tesla. Talking about, I think, Volkswagen buying them out. I just kind of ignore that stuff until it happens, right? But again, not really doing much here. It's coiling up, looking to move. I wouldn't be surprised if there was news coming, but maybe it's disappointment that, hey, guess what? They're really not buying it, and maybe it drops to the downside. I don't like Tesla. I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. I just think it's a toxic stock. But obviously there's money to be made by somewhere here, right? So anyway, that's really it. I'm looking to see us continue here to the upside. I think that's what's going to happen here. Unless some notice comes out of nowhere. But I think that it's going to move higher here. Like I said, watching the 307 and like just under 314 as potential resistance. See if the Russell can play some catch up. Again, been waiting for the Russell to catch up for what seems to be an eternity now, but I think it's only years. At least the last few months, right? I don't think the Russell has led in quite some time, so it could absolutely be years. But anyway, look, if the S&P can get going and the NASDAQ can get going, that's enough. That's enough to continue moving us higher. Again, not totally off what I've been saying for the last few weeks, which is that we could more chop than anything else. But, look, this spark that ignited on Thursday, that gets my attention. We broke over that level. We broke over the resistance. Now we're pausing. The market likes to do that. The market likes to thrust, pause, pivot, and continue. And that's what I have to respect for the time being here. So let's see what sets up the first few days of the week. Any questions, tiny@attackthemarkets.com. Don't forget to sign up for the list so you will get intra-week updates. I will talk to you during the week via that list or in next week's video. Have a great trading week.